Hey crafty besties, it's your crafty bestie Tabby, and I'm back with my Monopoly journal. And I went everywhere and I contacted everybody I knew trying to find the Monopoly board. And so then I bought one of the new ones and it was like a circle. And I tried to put them together and that was a fail. I was going to show them to you, but I think I threw the boards away. But anyway, it didn't work out. But I did get some cool ephemera from it, and that's from the book, and buildings and hotels and houses. And I got deals and rent and bankruptcy and free parking and got all kinds of stuff. Like we can make belly bands out of these. These are from the instructions. And Monopoly. And here's some property cards. And I got the little bit of monies. And then I have the, because I bought that new version, I have these credit cards that would go into the little machine, which George and I tore down to bits because we wanted to know how it worked. So yeah, there's that. So today let's make some ephemera for the Monopoly journal, which I think would be a lot of fun. Now look, I even have some rub and buff on my desk. Let's move that over here. That's gilding wax, really. So let's make some ephemera, because what I ended up doing was taking a book cover of a book I had not used. And as you see, here's the book cover, the front and the back. And I covered it with the Dollar Tree Monopoly board. And I filled it with grid paper so somebody could use it for a budget journal, because I thought that might be good. So I thought today, let's make some, we can use this for belly bands. We could put some little envelopes in here. And now that I have the envelope punch board, we can make our own little envelopes to hold bills and things. I don't know, what would you want envelopes in the journal for? To hold things? Yeah. So yeah, let's give it a go and see what we have. And see if we can't get some fun going on in our journal today. Yeah. So we have all kinds of supplies laying around on the desk. And this is our Monopoly journal. So this says discard this card, but I'm going to keep it because we might cover it with something. Look, here's a little envelope that we made. And now, I know y'all never tear stuff up. I tear stuff up on the regular. So we could put this in here. Just random. Just very randomly. Ooh. I have a little mini gluey thing. It's Craft Bond. And I love it that my friends think of me when they have like stuff like this that they want to get rid of. Hey Tab, you want some glue? It's just little. Sure, I'll take your little glue. So we're gonna have this envelope that we can put, people could put something in, but it's also gonna be a pocket to stuff behind. So yeah, we're not discarding the discard ones. And maybe we'll make this be the rent one. Or this could be our fun money one. And we could call this one free parking. What do you think? Let's put this on here. And we need to give it a little weight because, yeah, let's do that. Let's get the little tiny magnets, if I can find them. Magnets, where are you? Can't find them. But I know something else we can use that'll give it a little weight. We're going to use one of these sparkly red ones. Put on it instead of using the dice. We'll use something sparkly. Maybe we'll use a yellow. But I think the red kind of goes with Monopoly. There, that helps it a little. Ta-da. We'll make that one. We said we were going to make that one free parking, right? Yeah. And these were kitchen scissors, I was told, that were sold at Dollar Tree about 20 years ago. I got those from George. He said that I could have these, and they have become my favorite pair of scissors. So we got free parking. We're just going to put that here. And we're going to use a little bit of glue stick. Yes, I am a fan of the Yoo-Hoo glue now, because I got it and now I do understand the big deal. Sorry, Uncle Elmer, but Yoo-Hoo glue is, yeah, it's wonderful. Free parking, so that means that this is for like entertainment and going to the movies and such. And that's the best part about all of this, is it can be like our freebies and things that we love. Love that. And okay, so if you're like a budget planner, you're gonna want to plan your spending. And see, I always thought budget meant prison, but budget equals freedom. Because if you know where your money is going, it's more of a spending plan than a prison. And this is just budget planning. More than it is a hard and fast. Oh, see, I can't even write today. We can cover that up with something. That's okay. Watch. We'll cover it up. This is what you do when you screwed up. You cover it up. So we're going to take the electric company and Short Line Railroad, and we're going to make them a little decoration in our budget planner. And we'll try again to write the word planner. And it's okay if it's not laying the same way, because everybody's got electricity that they need to buy. I don't know anybody who doesn't pay electricity. I mean, I don't really know anybody who lives off grid completely. So that would be, you know, anybody that lives off grid completely, tell me how you're doing it. Ooh, I got the water company too. Let's do the utilities instead of the railroad. Let's do the water and the electric together. Budget, and we'll put planning underneath in silver, because, you know, silver. Still want to write planning. I just messed it up the way I wrote it. Because it will take all your silver and gold, I'm telling you. Electric and water, especially during this heat. Ugh. So have y'all had a good couple weeks? I have had a crazy couple weeks. I have been working hard in customer service, and people have been working my nerves hard in customer service. So, if you do your budget planning, you'll be able to afford the jewels that we're going to put on here. We're going to embellish this with some jewels. I like it. Little sticky jewels. Oh, that one's not sticking. So what do we do if it don't stick? You know, we'll get a little dab of glue. And we put it where we want it to go. There, budget planning. So we can have all our jewels that we want. Oh, so look how simple this is. And then, what would we plan with? What would we plan for? We're not going to plan for bankruptcy. So we're going to cut that off. But if you don't own your home yet, you are going to pay rent. And I'm going to give that rent some volume. You know, because that reminds me of the volume. You're going to pay rent. And if you're just like moving out on your own and you're getting started in life, it's okay to set this up however you want. Oop, rent. Because you probably will need to pay rent. And you don't have to have, we're not going to have every one of these be like that. And so I'm going to mark them so we can cut them sort of semi-straightish the way we want them. But I have a wire binding machine, so I bound some graph paper into here. And my cutter. We're going to cut this. And as you see, I saved paper that I cut other things out. That was a die cut that I cut out. I'm going to get the... See, this is the way people really craft. I know when they show you on these videos, everything looks so perfect and proper. But this is the way the rest of us craft. We just stack it on top of stuff. And we're going to line that line up so that when we glue this on the graph paper, that it... Look, see, isn't that nice? So we're going to glue that down. So we're going to put the glue stick on it. And you could put your house address on the rent page. You could put the price of it. You could put a picture of your house here. You could put a picture of your dream house here. That would be fun. That would be good. Get the house and the rent. And what else? So we got rent. We got utilities out here. We got rent. Do we have the word utilities somewhere? We have quick setup. We have what's new. So you could put the what's new. Maybe you got a new pair of shoes. Maybe you got a new goal. So what's your new goal? Right? Maybe there's a new piece of property that you want to look at, that you want to set your budget for. You want to buy buildings. You want to buy properties, houses, hotels. So let's cut that out and put that over here on our wish list. Because maybe you want to buy a commercial building to open up your business. Maybe I don't know, what do? Are you a plumber? Are you an electrician? Are you a customer service representative and you want to make your own call center where you can be the boss? Do you want to set up a commercial building so that you can give to the poor? It's okay to want to have things. It's okay to want to do better for yourself. It's okay to make plans and wishes. So I'm cutting out these houses and hotels so you can maybe dream about the buildings you want. Maybe you want an outbuilding for a she shed. Maybe you want to build a new doghouse for your dog. I don't know. But this buildings is for you to dream. I want you to dream about houses and hotels. And I want to cut that a little thinner. What's wrong today, tabs? Your crafty bestie hasn't felt very crafty, so I'm just going to do this with what's available on my desk and see what we can make of it. Because I heard Natasha at Treasure Books say, when you get too much stuff, it inhibits your creativity. So I'm sure that's my problem. I have too much stuff. Maybe these are hotels that you want to go visit. Because there are specialty hotels. There's like igloo hotels. There's salt hotels where you go for a salt retreat. There are Comic-Con kind of hotels that are in, whatever. The Disney hotels, maybe you want to go visit those. And maybe you think it's a long shot and you probably won't ever get to do it. Well, you know what? You don't know till you try. Those little bits off the desk. And then maybe you're going to want to plan how many dollars you're willing to spend. So it might get expensive. So we're going to put some big bucks down here. We'll put some big bucks down here. Let's see. Let's turn it the right way round. I'm going to do it like this. Or like this. And just scatter it. Let's just scatter it on the page. How many dollars will it take? Do you know? Well, if you don't plan it, you're not going to know. We'll just put these in different ways on the page. So let's think about how much we want to spend. And let's plan for it. Because there's nothing you can't do if you're willing to work for it and wait for it. So what's new? Buying and selling and auctions. And let's put a belly band here. And we're going to cut off mortgages and jail and bankruptcy. Because, well, look, we can just fold bankruptcy under, because we don't want to do bankruptcy. And make it so that mortgages is right there. We're not going to do bankruptcy. That's why we're making a plan. So we're going to glue that together. Just like that. See, like that. And we're not going to jail, because jail's expensive. Y'all, it costs a lot to go to jail. Don't go to jail. People are, oh, it's free. No, it's not free. Ask anybody who's been to jail. Jail ain't free. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you, jail is not free. I'll wipe that glue off of that on the back side so it don't stick. Jail's not free. Probation is expensive. You have to pay fines and stuff. So yeah, it's not free. So don't go to jail. It's expensive. So what's new? Maybe you'll want to tuck in. So let's pretend this is a flyer for a hotel you want to go to, or a building you want to visit. Okay, so you can fold that flyer and you can stick it under what's new. Just like that. Except for, you're going to wait till that, wait till it dries. Then we'll stuff it with stuff. So we're going to throw jail away. We don't do jail. And we're going to get this next piece. I'm just going to eyeball this one. Let's see if I can cut a straight line. Because I try, but y'all know. If you know me, you know. It's okay. We'll just turn it a little funny so it doesn't look as bad. I'm going to put this cardstock on the back of this grid. So you're making plans for all of your vacations and buildings and hotels you want to go visit on this page. See, here's your buildings, your hotels and your houses. You're going to put your little, because you're going to make a plan. Because you won't know where you want to go till you look around and see what's out there to see. Unless you already have a bucket list. And you already know. Then it'll be easy for you to find those things. And you will be going for it. You'll save $1 here and $1 there. Let's see if we can tuck some of these around this. That will be fun. Let's tuck some of these dollars. You got to save a little bit. You got to save a little bit. Because you can go anywhere you want to go. You can buy anything you want to buy. But you have to be willing to wait for it. Don't get all up in that credit card debt. Because you're going to have to pay for it about 3 times over. I'm not saying that it's bad to have a credit card. I'm just saying it's bad to keep credit card debt. If we can find some 20s, because most people will save a 20. Save a 20. Look here. We're going to embellish this up a little bit so somebody could want it maybe. There's your savings page to remind you to save. And we're going to make an envelope out of, what are we going to make an envelope out of? I have random paper over here on the side. We can make it out of this, what should have been a summer fan paper. And we need the envelope to be, so the card would be 2 by 3.5. So we're going to follow the instructions on this punch board to the paper size needs to be 5 by 5. So we're going to cut this out 5 inches by 5 inches. We're going to get our cutter back out. And we're going to measure 5 inches by 5 inches. So we're going to go this way. Oops, we'll take it this way because it's got that torn edge. So we'll make it 5 inches by 5 inches. Said the paper had to be 5 by 5. If the card is that size, it's going to be 5 by 5. We're going to make a gift card size envelope. Alright, so we've cut it. This is 5 inches by 5 inches. You saw me sort of measure it. So then, what do we have to do? Select the card size. Trim the paper. Align the left edge to the score line. Measurements. So the score line is going to be 2. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to make the score line, I hope. I'm going to punch. And score. And we're going to turn it 90 degrees, counterclockwise. And we're going to go punch and score. This is harder than it looks when you're using not cardstock. And we're going to rotate it 90 degrees, line it up on 2, and punch and score. And then we're going to rotate it 90 degrees and punch and score. There we go. And so we got all 4 corners, so we're going to fold it in. If I could fold on the score lines, life would be better. That did not work for me, but I'll figure out what I did wrong later on. That should not go that far. It should only go like that far. I did not do something right. Alright, for those of you who are out there doing things, who are smarter than me, send me an email or make sure you comment below. So I know how to do this, because I know I did this wrong, but we're going to go with it. Heck, we'll just go with it. And we'll make a funny folded pocket. I don't know. Something did not come out right. It says this is the final result, but my score lines are not on my thing right. I don't know. Okay, well that's wrong. So we will make a pocket here. I'm gonna just make some fun cuts on this since I did it wrong, so that you can see the hand a little bit. So this is you holding on to your money, honey. I'm going to put that down just a scotch. This is where you can put a real envelope. I don't know. I don't know what I did, but it did not do right. This is why you practice what you use. And you let it just And this is art glitter glue. You know that the bottle looks bad, but this bottle has been well loved for about 3 years now. Can you believe I started doing this in 2021? It's crazy, but I did. Started playing with paper like this in 2021. So there's your little pocket to put your, let's see, I think I have a regular envelope that I would use for the mail. Nope, only have big ones. I have a little one over here. I do. I have a little one. We'll put in there. That'll be your envelope for saving money. And we're going to fold that in just a little further for your saving. And we will even write saving on there because we should, in silver. Where's my silver? There it is. Y'all didn't let me lose my pen. Thank you for that. So yeah, I made your little pocket. I'm going to put that in here. We're going to write saving on here. And here's the beautiful thing about this journal. If you were to acquire this journal and you don't like anything that I put in it or on it, you can tear it out and it's okay. Alright. Let's see what can go next. What else do we need to set aside money for? We got rent. We got utilities. We got the places we want to go, the houses and hotels, and the what's new. We got our savings goals here. And then I am just going to leave these blank for whomever. And we're going to embellish up the back and the front with the different fun Monopoly things. Because I think that would be fun. What do you think? Do you think that'd be fun? Because we're going to roll the dice every time we go outside. We roll the dice, we go outside. Sometimes you get on the short line. That is not to be equivalated with the short bus. But sometimes we do things and we get in the shorter line, and that's good. And sometimes is not. Let's see. And if I had to do this over, I probably would use a thicker graph paper, or I would have applied the graph paper to a cardstock. See, every time you make a journal, you learn something new. And every time you learn something new, you grow as a human. So I am a really grown person. Yeah. Just a little bit of that. Now let's say we need to go visit people in jail. And the Bible tells us we need to go visit those who are in prison and afflicted. So yes, we need to go visit jail, but we don't need to go to jail. So remember, jail is expensive. You don't want to go there. The end about that. How are you treating your customer service people? Are y'all being nice? Because I'm sure none of my viewers called me this week. Because if my viewers called me this week, I would be highly sad and disappointed in the way y'all acted. Oh, look, here's the gas company. We forgot to put that with the utilities in the front. So we'll put them in this pocket. Try to be nice to people. I mean, seriously. Because we just, customer service people, we're doing the best we can. We cannot give you everything you ask for. And neither can our supervisor. And if we tell you that our supervisor is going to tell you the same thing, they are going to tell you the same thing. I'm just going to bling this page up a little bit. Everybody likes a little bit of bling. When you go visit jail, go be nice to the people who are guarding your prisoners too. I would not want to be a corrections officer. Anybody here want to be a corrections officer? That's a tough game. So this is Monopoly Revolution. So we're going to have this for another place for you to tuck your things. I think I really want to do this in the front cover because this is a heavier piece of paper. Ah! I knocked my glue down, y'all. Did y'all see that? How embarrassing for me. I need to put the glue on both places. Alright. Glue. Could I ever make a journal and not get covered in glue? Probably not. Probably not. Let's put these in here. Cute. You know, just because you have your debit card and just because your debit card will slide in the machine does not mean you should spend that money. I'm the queen of knowing that. That's part of the box for that game that I purchased. And this is where you can like make a wish list for the deals you want. Because there are deals all the time, like Cyber Sunday and, oh no, that's Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Christmas in July. I mean, times are tough all over. I know, but in the U.S. it's getting tighter all the time. And sometimes it's scary to me when the grocery bill is more than my car payment. That's a little scary. There comes Jasper. Yeah. And, so yeah. We're gonna glue these together and make them a pocket and put it right here so you can that way you can put your stuff in it. Put your stuff in your pocket. Be a place to tuck stuff in. I like to use wet glue over glue stick sometimes because it gives you more time to stick stuff down. And we really need to bling out Boardwalk. Boardwalk needs bling. Another one that the blingy sticky didn't come off. Now this is from the Dollar Tree. I didn't expect much. So, and when we didn't get much, we are not disappointed. So maybe next time we'll bling it out a little more, or we'll do a flip through of the completed journal. But for now, I want you all to remember, you matter, you are loved, and you are enough. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. And if you made it to this far and you're not subscribed, why? Please go ahead and like and subscribe. And let's just play nice together. Let's be easy on each other. And let's plan for our future. Because if you have failed to plan, you are planning to fail. I don't want that for you in your life. So we're going to just tuck some things here and there, and we're going to set this aside for now. And again, you matter. You're enough. And I love you. Have a great day.